Hey everybody, it's me, Chef Dorian, and I am here with one of the founders, or the founder, of True Blue 1881, Miss Tiambe. Miss Tiambe, can you tell us a little bit about True Blue 1881?
True Blue 1881 was started when I found that there were a lot of students in the AUC who were hungry. And I was feeling kind of bad because as a graduate of Spelman, I wasn't aware that, one, you could even go to Spelman and not have a food plan. True Blue 1881 is here to help students prevent housing, food, and financial insecurities. So we raise money throughout the year and help HBCU students with any need that they may have. Our goal is to cut the red tape, to make it easy, to make the money accessible, to provide for their needs.
Right. So what does Burger Bash and this event mean to True Blue 1881?
This event is actually coming right on time. Spelman just accepted the largest freshman class for 2021. With that, housing issues come up. So the money that we get here will help students either pay for rent, pay for deposits, anything that they may need to be successful with their matriculation through Spelman.
So through True Blue 1881, as you guys can see, the need is great, and the money is definitely something that the students are definitely in need for. They actually need the money right now as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Actually, I just had a student text me yesterday, and he said that he actually got a full ride scholarship. So he didn't need the money we had for him from another scholarship fund, and he needs his car fixed. So now he has a full ride to Morehouse, but he also can use that money to get his car so he can get back and forth to Morehouse.
Right. And I know that most people think that because of the financial burden of higher education, particularly HBCUs, Morehouse and Spelman, it costs a lot. It's a lot. And sometimes these kids do get beautiful scholarships, full rides, but it doesn't pay for off-campus housing. So some of these kids who got these full rides, because they're not able to afford off-campus housing, you guys are trying to do your best to step in and to make that transition a lot easier and help them along with family to be able to take care of this need. What are some of the other things that you guys do for the students? I know you said the food program, and once the kids get through the education part, do you guys aid in graduation fees and things of that nature? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So we actually have a thing that we do in the spring called Save Our Seniors. A lot of times less than $1,000 is preventing a senior from graduating, being able to walk across the stage. So what we do is we raise money to either pay their senior fees. I've had to pay for health insurance. That's not something that automatically comes with the education. It costs about $54,000 to go to Spelman. So that is a huge sacrifice, and a lot of these kids do not have their parents who can take on that burden. We just had COVID. I've had a lot of emails stating, my parents aren't working right now. I need assistance in housing. I need assistance with food. I need assistance with trying to get back and forth. So we don't really put any parameters because all of it is important to your education. You don't want to be hungry trying to go to class. You don't want to have to worry how you're going to get back and forth to class because many of the seniors aren't going to be provided housing because they are upperclassmen, so it's not guaranteed for them. So all of these things we are trying to lessen the burden on these students so they can focus on their studies.
Right. So you guys, you've gotten a great bit of information in regards to the True Blue 1881 Foundation and what Burger Bash means to this organization. Now, I've done Burger Bash in the past, and we've never connected it to a charity or a charity event. And what I'm asking is that you do your best to give to this cause, because we could be feeding and nurturing your future doctor, your future lawyer, your judge, and we know anybody can be president now. Right?
Absolutely.
Anybody can be president. So we are asking for just 75 cents. Now, of course, 75 cents is a very small amount. If it is laid on your heart to give more, we will definitely take that. But I know that 1881 has a tradition when you guys do your fundraisers, and can you speak on that a little bit?
Usually when kind of Spelman Nights give, a lot of times we'll simply ask for $18.81. That's our founding year. And that by no means restricts anybody to that, but we kind of say, hey, can you come up with $18.81 to help a student get through college? It's just important. They need it. We even did a scholarship last year where we gave about $35,000 away to students who have lost their parents. Why? Because they don't have a support system. I don't have either of my parents, and I'm in my 40s, and it's very difficult, so I can't imagine navigating college without the support system. So those are the types of things that we're doing. And the winner in that scholarship, he got $10,000. Grant Commodore, he lost both of his parents, and he was like a 3.9 student at Morehouse and helping his brother. So these are real people.
That is amazing. You like totally pulled at my heart. I got connected with your organization when you guys asked me just to bring some desserts to the Thanksgiving dinner. And I left away from that just in awe of, number one, you guys' commitment to making this a easy transition for these kids to be in college. I went to college and I know that it's hard. Even though you're there to get an education, there's outside influences that can hinder that. And on top of just having that freedom and to know that there's a group of people who are alumni, who haven't forgotten where they started from, and who are willing to totally give back time, money. Even when you do the smallest things, it takes money to make money, and we know that. We know that. So it just really touched me, and to see how many students weren't able to go home. That was it never dawned on me that there are students that can't go home, and to be away from your family during the holidays. As a parent, they're not even my kids, and I'm grateful to you guys for looking out for somebody else's child. And when these parents can't bring their children home for the holidays, that has to be a big burden as a parent. So 1881, y'all, I'm about to cry myself. This is just too much. I wasn't expecting that, but 1881 is doing a lot of great things, and you have to think about this as if it were your child. And as far as our community goes, we have to be able to take care of our own. And because everybody is taking care of theirs, we have to take care of our own. So thank you to Tiambe and everybody who has anything to do with 1881 for allowing me to be a part of raising funds for this organization. Now, you heard Tiambe, $18.81 is the tradition, and we don't want to break that tradition. But if you can't give the $18.81, I'm asking for 75 cents, 3/4, for real, 7 dimes in a nickel. We all have that somewhere. You can go to chefdorian.com and hit Burger Bash, scroll down past the burgers, and then there's a donation button where you can add your donation in there. And we just want to say in advance, thank you. And Tiambe, do you have any last words?
I wanted to just say thank you to Dorian for being willing to donate her time and services. I don't think the kids realized that there were people out there willing to do something for nothing. They actually were hesitant. But when we feed these kids Thanksgiving, they are getting meals prepared by chefs. Nothing frozen, nothing that we just threw together. We really try and give them the absolute best, because there's a misconception in addition to giving them food, we give them scholarships, we give them gift cards for airline companies so that they can hopefully get home for Christmas holidays. So we just are very thankful to you. Much appreciated.
Yes, yes. All right, so guys, we'll see you on June 26th, Burger Bash, Chef Dorian's Burger Bash. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.